Hey, what's going on everybody? Brando Free-to-Play back on my free-to-play account. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the best free-to-play monster hunting teams for taking down a level 2 Tidal Titan. Now, if you notice how I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be talking about teams because in this instance, I kind of found two different teams that are extremely similar to each other. Alright, I can't really put my finger on which one is the best, okay? So instead of me going and talking about teams that didn't work, I'm going to show you guys the two teams that did work for me. Now, before I go ahead and show you guys the teams, just some things that I need to make note of. I do have monster hunting gear, which you can get free to play via Guild Fest rewards. All of the heroes that I'm going to be using are level 60, they are gold grade, and they have all of the trophies in them. Okay, so they're able to do the most amount of damage that they possibly can. Alright, and the last thing I need to note is my monster hunting tree is fully maxed out. Okay, now for Tidal Titan, if you guys are unaware, the Tidal Titan is one of the more difficult heroes to kind of handle because the Tidal Titan has a lot of stuns, knockbacks, it'll knock your heroes up into the air, which is essentially more stuns. It is a very difficult monster to really try to counter, because if you have a tank up in front, it'll just bounce it all the way back, and it's not a good time. Okay, so one of the main teams that you'll see people recommend, this is a team that Hellbot recommends, if you guys are aware of what that is. This is Bum and Goblin, Sage of Storms, Elementalist, Incinerator, and Snow Queen. Alright, this did a respectable amount of damage at 15.675%. Okay, let's take a look at the battle really quick to try to kind of see just how many stuns and knockbacks this monster does. Alright, kind of give you an idea of why this is one of the more difficult monsters to go ahead and defeat. Right, usually this monster will take me around 6 hits, right, to take down, because that's just how little damage you're able to do to it due to all of the stuns, the knockbacks, and I mean, as you guys can see here, it's almost killing my Elementalist because it's just not able to keep up. Right, it's just this monster deals a lot of damage, and heroes just are not able to survive. I mean, you look at that. 2 of my heroes already went down. But I'm still dealing 15.75% damage. So that is pretty good. Alright, the other team that I found that is actually very good is this team right here. That is Bomb and Goblin, Sage of Storms, Elementalist, Incinerator, and Pixie. Now, as you guys can see here, this team, for me, did 16.38%. Okay. Now, another thing that I need to note is that these results can fluctuate. Alright, depending on what heroes get stunned, when they get stunned, when they get knocked back, it can fluctuate from like up to 0.5%. It can fluctuate up or down. Okay, so please keep that in mind as well. But this team consistently deals more damage for me. Okay, well, they both deal consistent amount of damage, but this one, all of my heroes stay alive. Right, so we get more time dealing damage. But if you are more comfortable with the amount of damage your heroes are already doing, and you don't want to have Pixie in there, that other team is really just as good, right? Because there are times where, regardless if you have a Pixie in there, a hero might die because your Pixie will be stunned right before it can get its ultimate off. Okay, and as you guys can see here, Elementalist is really low, and Pixie fortunately was not stunned or knocked back, so it was able to heal it back up. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory of a monster. It is a pretty difficult one to kind of figure out what is the best and what is not, which is why I'm offering you guys 2 different teams, and I'll let you guys pick whichever one works better for you. Alright, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, hit that like button and, subscribe to my channel. If you have another team that you think is better, write it down in the comments below. I'll be glad to test it out. Until next time, guys. See ya.